Mara is asking, what in your experience testers that don't program bring to a mob programming group? And why shouldn't they worry about slowing others down? Awesome question. I've actually been in this situation. What do you think?
I think there's a lot that we can bring on the table, and they really shouldn't worry about slowing others down. So from my experience, I was mostly that tester. First of all, observation skills. What's really going on right now with the product? What's going on in the team constellation? Also with interpersonal connections. What about the environment? What could help us? So seeing gaps, seeing risks right in time, providing that feedback, asking that question that maybe no one else dares to ask right in the moment, this is invaluable. And that might be in the beginning, maybe just, the one question in 2 hours, but it might really help your team save a lot of time by going in the right direction right away or considering that in the moment. Mm-hmm. Advocating for building quality in general, to really consider those aspects that are important for your product, thinking of our users, asking for how do we test this, testability, all these things. It's also a great opportunity to share your knowledge around testing, not only triggering the team to very, very early on test things out in small chunks, but also to share like where you get your test data from, which kind of test accounts you have, these kind of things. Often these basic things are not as known as we would like them to be.
Yeah.
Same as with the whole knowledge you have about the product, the whole history, because normally we're having quite a holistic view. There's so much that we often forget that we can bring on the table. And what I experience is that, every person has that, right? Even if they're all developers, they're coming from different backgrounds. Yes, and they bring different things on the table. So we can all learn a lot from each other. And the mob makes that quite explicit as long as you dare to speak up. So that's why I think we are really a great asset to the whole mob. And even if we're right now slowing people down, for example, maybe I've never coded before and suddenly I'm the driver and, people telling me to the letter what I should write. Sometimes that's intimidating, but this very moment should pass very soon. And everything else requires the rest of the mob to really think about what they're doing, mm-hmm. to explain it, to rephrase it, to reflect on things. So sometimes going a bit slower is way faster in the end.
Got it.
Oh, and there's actually one more aspect, because it's a really great question. Mm-hmm. If you're there right in the moment, you can speed up feedback loops tremendously, okay. Because you don't have all this back and forth ping pong. Someone is not there to ask a question. At best, you have all the people right there.
Awesome. Okay, folks. So you heard it directly from Lizzie. Don't be afraid if you don't know how to code. We can still add value to the mob. Thanks for your question, Marit.